Chapter 3 of Herland is called A Peculiar Imprisonment. Van, the narrator, wakes in a comfortable bed in a nice room, but all three men are imprisoned in it. They're dressed in long night robes and their clothes are missing. The men surmise that the inhabitants here are all women. They debate their fate. Allowed into a room to eat, 18 women are waiting. 3 two-person tables are provided. Each man has 1 dinner companion and 5 watchers. After eating, the men are given books to learn the women's language. The men also discovered that their chamber is in a fortress, high up on a spur of rock with a river below. In addition to study time, the 3 men are allowed to access the gymnasium where they discover the athletic prowess of the women. Some of the women are over 50, but are agile and fit. As time progresses, the men are also taught games, geography, and local botany. Despite all this, Terry is unhappy to the point of convincing the others to plot an escape. The chapter closes with their successful escape by way of a rope ladder from their window. The sexist attitudes of the men continue to be refined and distinguished in their response to the situations. Terry's desire to escape, despite comfortable circumstances, is reason enough for all 3 men to risk death. Van and Jaffe follow Terry's lead despite the fact that they feel no urgency to escape. Interestingly, the men are kept in a situation not unlike what women of the time knew. Their movements are limited and their needs are met, except the need for freedom and control over their own lives. They are less fit and athletic than the women, and they're limited by not having answers or a means to get them. They're taught only what the women think is necessary. In practical ways, the men's situation is akin to a woman's situation in the patriarchal world the men came from. This chapter also highlights one of Gilman's personal philosophies. It's less central to the novel than her ideas on feminism or eugenics, but Herland contains several such places where secondary theories are woven into the novel. Gilman's stance on both physical and intellectual exercise is directly counter to the rest cure she had endured after the birth of her child some 15 years earlier. During this cure, she was required to be inactive mentally and physically, which had the effect of deepening her severe depression.